When a new K drama arrives, it brings with itself a burden of expectations. Some dramas are just awesome and unforgettable and go on to become legendary, while some get lost in the shadows. But a few of them, with their presentation and effort to do something new, are a good watch but miss the mark to be remarkable. And most of the times, the root of the problem lies in the storyline, which is either full of cliches or tries too hard to make social problems a part of the storyline. So here we have today the quintessential above average drama, Remarriage and Desires. The interesting plotline. So Hye Seong, who lost everything in an instant after living as a middle class housewife in Gangnam, reunites with the women who appended her life at Rex, a marriage information company for the upper class, and participates in the race of her desires for her revenge. Her husband, Kang Nam Sik, a lawyer in a large corporation, is tricked by an employee named Jin Yu Hui, who not only steals the bribe money from a huge merger deal but also accuses Mr. Kang of sexually assaulting her, which breaks him totally and he jumps off a cliff, leaving behind his wife and daughter a life full of difficulties. Haphazard screenplay. Remarriage and Desires delves into multiple complex facets of the human psyche, with the matchmaking business as its backdrop. Power, greed, money, revenge, lust, love, grief, and coming to terms with the fractured past. It's all in there in this intense drama with the elements of a thriller. The show does a good job of building character and tension with each successive frame. The drama no doubt keeps you on the edge of your seat, but as time passes by, it loses its essence. I feel like they wasted time on unimportant scenes, but when it came to revelations and plot twists, things seemed very sudden and haphazard. Love scenes between the protagonists seemed very sudden. They failed to show when did they become so attached to each other that they are just ready to do anything for each other. And somehow, because of the screenplay, they are just not able to connect with the characters and their griefs at times. Problematic cliches. Jonathan Wilson of Ready Steady Cut criticized the series, writing both its character drama and its rather fanciful depiction of high class matchmaking, including human chessboards and masquerade balls, can be border on silly. I totally agree with this and feel that the drama had the potential to push the envelope and come up with something new. Because high class balls and sexy masks are something that we have just seen a lot in European dramas and are tired of. From 50 Shades of Grey to 365 Days. Another thing that really disappointed me was the treatment given to the characters. It has just become too outdated to have a hero and a villain scenario bound by a revenge plot. We need more complex characters, and the show portrays the characters in the most one dimensional way possible. I really wanted to see the characters in a different light, doing something which will blur the differences of right and wrong, but was very disheartened to see otherwise. Even if there was an effort to show the backstory of the antagonist, but it was just too lukewarm. Another thing is that even though the series is women centric, it ironically showcases women either as gold diggers or the perfect good girl who just sacrifices everything for her family, which is very lackluster and regressive. Amazing soundtracks. The soundtracks really uplift the drama to a different level. Every track captures the theme of the scene in a true sense and gives out a mysterious and dark vibe through its notes. The title song Wicked has been so carefully crafted that you just know before even starting the drama what you are signing up for. The title track smells of revenge. The contemporary music will make the songs a part of your most unique playlist. Kudos to Seori, Devin Hoffman, and Antonin Dvorak for their amazing vocals. Acting performances. The saving grace in this drowning series is its acting performances. Kim Hee-sun as So Hye Seong has done a great job in showcasing the emotions of a single mother, a cheated wife, and a strong, independent, and honorable lady who is finding it difficult to make ends meet but still doesn't want anybody's help. She, anyways, makes you root for her no matter what. Jung Yoo-jin as Jin Yoo-hui has very effortlessly portrayed the character of the gold digger, cunning, and sensual antagonist. She seems like the epitome of the other woman in any man's life. You will have to hate her, and the only thing that will impress you about her is her powerful contacts and the way she does what she wants to do, no matter how much she has to stoop low. Lee Hyun-wook as Lee Yong-ju and Park Hun as Cha Suk-jin have given amazing performances as the gentleman heartthrobs. They have put forward a very subtle and mature expressions during emotional scenes. My favorite of all of them was the character of Choi Yusun, played by Cha Ji-yeon. She perfectly suits the role of a strong woman entrepreneur who, on the face of it, seems like a very cold hearted and intelligent businesswoman who knows exactly what to do at the right time with the right connections to get her job done. But in reality, she is also just another pawn in the bigger picture, who is living not the very proper personal life with her violent husband. Cinematography and costumes. One great aspect of this show is its way of showcasing the luxurious life of its characters through its frames. Every part of the Rex office is designed in a particular way, and the color scheme of the whole show are a mixture of blunt and plain colors, along with the shiny outfits and glamour, which is the correct representation of the double standards of the characters in the show. The set design, from the bars, restaurants to the balls and the home of the characters, are all top notch. A great level of effort has also been given to the costumes. Each outfit speaks on behalf of the characters. I fell in love with the outfits of all of the three women in the show. The techie businessman was given a semi-formal look throughout, along with the professor being dressed in plain white pants with plain shirts for a more formal look. Overall aesthetic aspect of the show is very, very good. Social message in conclusion. One thing is that the theme of what the absence of father in childhood can cause has been explored beautifully. Both the characters of Cha Sok-jin and Jin Yoo-hui had absent fathers, but their outcomes in life were very different. See, soapy. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it was bad. Just sometimes funny when it doesn't meant to be. Remarriage and Desires isn't shot like a patis. It's a handsome looking production that takes its subject matter very seriously, and across 8 episodes, all for which run for an hour minimum, it tells a pretty complex story with real themes and implications. It's only the occasionally wonky, overflown execution that things get dicey. If you all liked the video, then please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.